Greetings. What is a blog church? Or define a blog church. Hello, my friend. This is John Choque, and I'm filming this video from Redding, California. Today's my day off, and this video will actually go on yesterday's blog. Got in really late from a really tough run, so couldn't do the video yesterday, so I'm doing it today. This is Sunday, and I'll do Sunday's video a little later on. But I've got my trusty book here called Cruden's Concordance, Cruden's Complete Concordance. It's a classic book that I've had for many years, and this is actually an updated version. Actually, it's a newer book. The old one I had actually fell apart. But there are, as you can tell, there's like 3 columns here with the word church, and so there's lots of different scriptures out of the Old Testament and the New Testament referring to church. And I didn't pick any out exactly, but let's just pick a couple real quick. Okay, here's one here. Feed the church of God. Feed the church of God. That's in Acts 20:28. And then let's go to Acts 2:47. It says, the Lord added to the church daily. Let me just jump up to another verse out of the church. Prayer was made of the church unto God. Angel of the church of Ephesus. So there's different angels over the different churches. Here it is. It has a little bit of a definition for a church. It says the body of Christians in general. 2, it's a body of Christians with the same general creed and authority. And 3, any body of worshipers of God as the Jewish church. That's in Acts 6:38. And here's another verse here. It's in Matthew 16:18. The rock I will build. This rock I will build my church. On this rock I will build my church. So there's lots and lots of verses about defining what a church really means. So a blog, I added. So we'll look at a blog. What is a blog? A blog is actually an abbreviated term for the term web log. A web log. It's kind of like a journal, sort of like a diary. It's an ongoing, and it could actually be like a movie play where you actually write a script and you publish that script, or you publish that journal, you publish that log. When I was in the Navy, I was a quartermaster for 3 years, navigation team. And one of the jobs of a quartermaster is to keep the ship's log. And every command, everything that went on board the ship was actually handwritten in a big book. I mean, it was like, 2 feet by 3 feet. It was a massive book. And I remember writing pages and pages and pages in that book over 3 years. And I had to print, so that's why I learned to print in the Navy. Still print today. After, thousands and thousands and probably 10,000 entries. I don't know, there's just so many. But that's a log. So when you go to a physical church, typically the pastor or whoever's going to be preaching the message will have a set of notes that they have prepared, and you could say that's a blog in a sense, because he has a beginning, a middle, and an end to his his message. So you put the blog and the church together, or you put the message and the church together. And the church is a group of people. So I see the ability to have a church online where there are so many people all over the world that physically cannot come to a physical church. And those who are stuck at home, they can't do a Bible study at home. They feel alone. They feel struggling as if, are they the only one who believes in God? There's just so many myriad of ideas that can be rolled up into the idea of defining a blog church. And so that's one of the reasons why I've put worship music on the blog, or different kinds of music. And so you got music, you've got the Word of God, you've got prayer going forth, you've got a little bit of fellowship. When you watch me, you can hear my voice, you can see my face, see my smile, my laugh. There's a little bit of fellowship there. there's a little bit of evangelism. I'm trying to lead you to Jesus Christ or to pray for you. So we've got the different aspects of the church all wrapped up into this blog church. And it's going to get better. I'm still trying to figure out really myself what a blog church is, but it is a vision that I have. So I welcome you to this blog church. And as you read through today, I'll try to define more of what it is. But if you'd like to join the family of God and to know that you are saved, a simple act of your faith, a belief that Jesus is real, He didn't make it up. And it's a simple act of faith by saying, Jesus, if you're real, here I am. That's all it takes, my friend. And if you prayed that prayer, I welcome you to the family of God. Jump into the Word of God, and you can probably start with John 3:16. That's a good one. Or Acts 2:20. Those are two good verses. Or you can even go through Romans chapter 10. Those are another 3 references to your new walk with the Lord. All right? And I'll talk to you later. I love you, my friend. This is John, Redding, California. Cheers, my friend. Bye-bye.